Hello, in today's presentation we'll be talking about the Robert Sorby sharpening system. This is the Pro Edge. It's a belt linear sharpening system and has a variety of jigs and belts available for different types of sharpening. Today we will go through the system that's available when you buy it in the box. So here we have the sharpening system. We have 3 belts available. There's the 120 grit, 240 grit aluminium oxide and the 60 grit zirconium. The zirconium 60 grit is ideal for reprofiling, repairing, resharpening your tools, and the 120 and the 240 are ideal for sharpening your tools once they're into a correct shape and angle. On the front here we have all the angles designed for all of your wood turning tools and also your woodworking tools, so it's an easy reference for you to locate whichever angle you require. This drawing here is the drawing of the holes in the spine, so it's very simple to adjust to a different angle very quickly, very easily. Set your angle that you require. The Pro Edge is designed around the user, so it makes it easy for them to work with, as we've just seen with the angles. Also, to make it more comfortable to use. So we can adjust the position of the belt system depending on comfort. So anywhere we need to adjust it, we can position it wherever we need to make it easier for us to feel comfortable when in use. So let's look at the 3 jigs that are included in the box. So the first one is the standard gouge jig. So this will allow you to keep your tool straight as opposed to on a normal bench grinder or any other type of system where you may drift and create extra facets on your tools. So this allows you to hold it straight and then you can use it. So all we do, we set the table at 45 degrees, so that's 45, 4th hole down, this gives us our 45-degree angle. This holds it in position, so all we do, turn it on, offer it up to the belt, there we have one perfect sharp edge. This can be done on spindle roughing gouges, standard spindle gouges, standard bowl gouges. We also have a jig for allowing you to get the correct angle on your skew chisel. Our guide says 15 degrees, which is the top hole, so I reset the table to 15 degrees. So the pin is now in the top hole, which sets the table at 15 degrees. Now, as we saw earlier on, the belt can be adjusted for comfort. What I don't want to do is stand like this. So what I'm going to do is adjust the platform like this. So then it makes it much more comfortable for me to set my angle and be comfortable to use it. My shoulders, my back, everything is comfortable, so I can focus on my sharpening. I'll turn it on. Rest my finger in the center of the skew. I have an oval skew which may have a tendency to do this. So rather than do this, I put my finger there, I put my hand as close as possible to the jig, and I slide it up and I allow the belt to do the job. You go across, exactly the same on the other side. By putting my finger down through the middle, it stops any rotation and stops any extra facets. So as you can see, we now have one complete facet across the face.
Yep.
The third jig included in the system is the fingernail profiling arm. So what we'll do is move the belt system back up into a more comfortable position again. This time we need to remove the platform, so we undo it as if we're going to move it, undo a few more turns, it comes away, put it somewhere safe. Place the boss into there. Now what we're going to do is just make sure there's no daylight between the belt and the bevel. Very simple.
So this jig is preset to...
This jig is preset to 120 degrees. This will replicate exactly the same setting that we use in the Robert Sorby factory for producing the fingernail profile in the factory.
So, but this is 120?
That's 120, yeah.
That gives you 45.
That gives you 45 at that distance. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll place it on the belt. And very gently we roll round. As you can see, one perfect face. That concludes the introduction into the Pro Edge and the 3 jigs and 3 belts included in it. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Any questions, please ask after the video. Please check out our other videos that will highlight the other jigs and accessories and belts that are available in future editions.